kids. Real Liqueur with HorrorNews.net, and I am here at Rock the Dead 2 at Mojo 13 in Wilmington, Delaware. And as you can see, I have some rather nefarious characters sitting behind me.
What's up, Terror?
Sitting behind me are the members of the band Terror Inc. We're going to talk a little bit about these guys. You get to see some of their show here in a bit. This is some good stuff. We actually saw these guys play a little while ago at a show up in PA. Really good stuff. Let's start with the first thing. Let's just start with who everybody is and what they do.
Dr. Worm, I'm the drummer.
I'm Kane, I'm the lead singer.
Rigor Mortis, I play bass.
Rampage, and I play guitar.
You guys did interesting. You got a horror act. This is an obvious maneuver here. This is really cool act, by the way. You guys. So I had your guys' CD, which is really great. Tales of the Zombie King. Tell me about. There's a lot of Misfits I hear in your sound.
Yes, Misfits were a very big influence on us, as they are probably with any horror-themed band, especially in a punk genre. So yeah, they were a big starting point for us, and we've kind of expanded out from there.
Now, how did you guys all get started? Like, was this like a Craigslist ad? I mean, how did this happen?
Well, we're brothers, so we started doing that, and then a drummer, he's a good friend of mine and his as well, and we all just kind of started palling around with it. We did it for probably a year or two with a different singer, and it started to take off a little bit, so we kept going. The guy we had singing at the time wasn't real serious on it, so he took out, and we picked up this guy, and it was a huge upgrade for our sound as a whole, and that's kind of where we're at now with it.
Right on. Now, how long have you guys been playing together? Now, you guys are brothers. You've been playing together for a long time. This particular incarnation, how long have you guys been playing?
3 years? 3 years now.
Close to 3 years. Yeah, about 3 years with this exact lineup, yeah. And before him, it was another probably year and a half to 2 years with just the other three of us, with us two and the drummer.
For the horror rock. What made you guys decide to go that route? You guys could have done anything.
Yeah. Well, the big thing with us is we went to a couple local shows. We were just in high school, and all the bands sounded the same, and they were kind of got tired of hearing that stuff. And the stuff we were really into, we were into horror, science fiction, comic books. We were a bunch of nerds. So we took those elements that we loved, and we took the music we loved, and decided to do something completely different for what we were in the area. Everything else was just kind of cookie cutter bands. Everybody sounded the same. We're doing the same thing. So we took the horror route, like you said. We were very heavily influenced by the Misfits and other bands that had a little bit of a dark theatrical stance to them. And the horror thing just comes naturally with that, and that's really what we love, so that's where we went with it.
Right on.
I was influenced by a lot of metal. Slipknot was a big influence of mine. I was more of the bands in the area that played and everything. I was very much into the growlier sounds, the screaming sounds that a lot of bands around our area did. I didn't like the same old thing. It's always the same song structure. I very much like tales. I like stories. Finding these guys was everything I wanted. So that's me. Influence was mainly Slipknot. I'm into some of the goth scene. Emily Autumn was a big influence, believe it or not.
Right
but that's my influences.
Cool.
And as far as the rest of the band's influences, we're from all over the place. He's really into 80s hair metal, like a lot of the goth rock scene, the older stuff we like. I'm a big Wednesday 13 fan. Guar I love a lot as well. He listens to everything and all kinds of stuff. Like I couldn't even start to name some of the stuff he listens to. It's everywhere. So we really have a eclectic taking in of stuff. So that's why our sound's a little shifty from time to time. Not all the songs have a real distinct sound to them. None of them are real similar to each other in overall sound.
Who writes most of the songs? You guys work collaboratively, or?
Music-wise, everybody kind of does their own thing. The majority of the lyrics are written by him and myself. A handful of the songs written by our old singer as well, but as far as lyrics-wise, it's us two.
Okay, so the third song on the CD has those great sound bites from Vincent Price from House on Haunted Hill. And of course, of the chorus, "No one survives the House on Haunted Hill." This is my question: why is it called House of Wax?
It was.
It's kind of this is an inside joke.
Yeah.
They both starred Vincent Price, so it was just kind of, I don't know. It was funny for us. It's our own.
Just get it all
We're just seeing if anyone would notice.
Yeah.
Like seriously. So
Right
there's no like real hidden meaning. It's just like
It was a joke that we thought was funny and went with it. Yeah.
I can dig it.
I'm kind of glad you asked about that.
yeah.
Okay, heavy metal bass fight. Who would win in a match between William Murderface and Les Claypool?
Ooh. Skills or actual death fight?
Death fight.
Oh, Burnerface.
And who's hotter, Morticia or Lily?
Really?
Well, it is.
So you guys are playing around a lot of places. I've seen your guys' names like all over the place. About how many shows do you guys do? Do you guys just play all year long, whenever you can?
Yeah.
Yeah, any chance we get, we pick up shows and do them. Yeah, and we try to do at least 2 to 3 shows a month, but we've done as many as 10 to 12 in 1 month before. So it's whatever we can get a hold of, and we'll do. We don't mind driving. We're from Central Pennsylvania, and they get a zip code, we'll go, I guess.
Right on. And okay, so you guys, I know you have the one CD out. That's the one that I picked up. Tales of Zombie King. Do you guys have another one coming?
We are in the process of working on another one. Actually, a good bit of the material we're playing tonight is new stuff. We're seeing how people react to it and whatnot. But yeah, we have a second album we're on the working up. So hopefully that should be pretty soon. Wouldn't you say? About that already.
We're hoping to start recording in the summer for it. So yep. That should.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right. Well, guys, I'm looking forward to seeing this. It should be a pretty good time. As I've already seen these guys play once before, so I already know it's a good show. So I guess I'll let you guys get on with it so you guys can start getting ready. And guys, thanks for taking the time.
Thank you.
Really appreciate it. All right, get this guy away from me.
If any of you will spend the next 12 hours in this house, I'll give you each $10,000 for your next